The eventful history of zoos is not a pleasant one. Animals behind bars, that was usual in the past. This is what gave zoos a bad name. They, other zoos, wanted to show as many species as they could to the public. They had no real drive to protect or look after any of the animals. In the course of the 20th century, zoos with cages and small confining pens fell into disrepute. Visitors felt pity to the animals, and animal behavioural scientists criticised the facilities as unsuitable. More recently, zoos have built natural pens that recreate the natural habitats of the animals. Involving and informing local people about the wildlife is key to gain the interest of young people and others that visit the Oasis. Families, such as this one, spend days out at the Oasis to educate their children, and the Oasis do a great job at supporting that. Whilst at the Oasis, we got the chance to photograph the russet millipede along with other amphibians, reptiles and insects. It is known that there is only one area of forest that these rare millipedes live in, and that is around 13 kilometres on the island of Madagascar. The Wildlife Oasis has provided funding to look after this endangered species, to which there are only 3 in captivity in Europe.
So this is a Madagascan russet millipede. It is from Madagascar, as I said, and it is probably one of the rarest species we have here at Lakeland Wildlife Oasis. It is deemed critically endangered by the IUCN Red List and comes from only a 13-kilometre squared area in the Madagascan rainforest. Now, millipedes, none of them have 1,000,000 legs. It's a bit of a misnomer. This guy has 102. And the most legs on any millipede is 750. Now, we are working with 2 other zoos that have this species in captivity in Europe, with figuring out how to best keep them in captivity with the hope of being able to breed them in the future. There's always room for improvement. You learn something new every day if you're attentive, and it's not just about the zoo, but the actual health and well-being of the animals themselves, based on what scientists are constantly discovering. These findings are certainly helping improve things here. Zoos are always looking to improve, but like all things, the required renovations to some areas are time-consuming and costly, to say the least. Historically, zoo development has been marked by trial and error, and in fact they're so controversial some people want to shut them down entirely. If zoos didn't exist already, I truly believe we'd have to invent them right away. The protection of species and habitats across the world is becoming one of the biggest issues in the 21st century.
From my experience here, I can clearly see that especially in this one oasis, the focus is on education and conservation as well as the general well-being of the animals themselves. Nobody will accept a zoo they see as an animal prison, but even zoos like this one will have to continue to put the effort in and work hard if they're to continue and survive as well.